All right. Now we have sound. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. So here's what we're doing. Today we're playing the Crew 2. I guess I'll have to re-intro the video. As some of you guys may or may not know, I have oh, it's doing the blinky thing again. I hate when this game does this, and I don't know why. Here. I hate when it does this. Try. There we go. We should be good now. There we go. Now we're good.
Hey,
All right.
here's your chance.
So anyway, okay, so let me re-intro the stream. Sometimes OBS does this where I have to reset my mic settings. So here's what happens, guys. So I've had, I'll be honest with you guys, I've had a lot of problems with drinking in the past. I decided I want to get sober, and that's why there's not been a lot of videos in the past couple of days. I really need to stop all of that and just get clean and nice and sober again. I can do better work and everything can be better. And like, I have no problem with that. I like to be upfront about that. So today I figure let's go on a nice, I'm pretty sedated today. I'm no drinking, just relaxing, and I wasn't real sure what kind of content I want to do. But one thing I would like to do is I'd like to go on a fun road trip. Let's go on a road trip on Route 66. That's what I want to do. Hey, thanks, Skylark. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so this is just me getting sober, and whenever I do this, I'm like never sure like what to do. Usually when I quit drinking, I just kind of go radio silent for a few days. But I decided today I'm gonna hang with you guys instead, and let's go on a road trip. So here's my, I spent a lot of time making this livery. If you guys like it, I have shared it. You're free to use it if you can find it. This is my Ferrari F40 Darkdally livery. Quite proud of this one. So this is the car we're going to be taking today. We're going to be taking out the Darkdally Ferrari, and we're going to go on a road trip down Route 66 in the Crew 2. It's going to be real fun. I haven't actually tried to drive Route 66 in the game. I know it exists in the game. I'm just not exactly sure. Where, let me know if the game's too loud. It sounds like it might be. Whoa! I lost my YouTube chat there. One sec, guys. I lost my YouTube chat. Um, oh, it looks like it's back. One second. We're having some technical difficulties here. There we go. I got it back. I got it back. I got it back. Okay, I think we're good. As long as the game doesn't start blinking again, then we're good. This is one of my favorite cars. I love the Ferrari F40. If you guys haven't played the Crew 2, this is a pretty fun game. I want to do a, I'm having some frame rate issues here. I could be having some internet problems. It's okay. We might just have a couple skips in the frame rate. So let's travel Route 66. I've never, oh, thanks. Thank you, Jarno. Yeah, I've shared it. The livery you should be able to use it yourself. Yep, I'm having some frame rate issues, probably because I'm trying to stream to two different services and I'm watching this on the other screen, and that's probably why. So Route 66, I know it exists in the game. I think part of it's on the map. And that's how it is in real life. In real life, still parts of the road exist, other parts kind of not as much. Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. So in real life, if you don't know, Route 66 is a classic highway. I believe it was designed in 1924. It goes from Chicago to LA, and it's an American icon. Let's go up to Chicago. See, here's part of it right here, the Mother Road. That's what it's called. So we're going to be driving from Chicago all the way down to LA, and we're going to try to follow the road as much as we can. I know there's some cool stuff to see. First, let's travel up to Chicago. Let's find the start of the road and have us a fun road trip. This is my, like I said in the earlier and in the title, this is my my sobriety stream. I'm working on getting. Oh, it put me in a boat. Let's get back into my car. Let's get back into my car here. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, well, that works. That works. Let's see if we can get back onto the road before a train runs over me. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. All right, so yeah, so today I decided to stop drinking. I'm getting sober. Just want to hang with you guys and chill. My new Darkdally livery. Again, you should be able to find it if you want to use it. It's free to use. It probably will only fit the F40. I doubt it would fit any other car. I made it specifically for the Ferrari F40. This is my favorite car in the game. So let's find Route 66. It's going to be somewhere here. Now that we're in Chicago, again, of course, yeah, Route 66 runs from Chicago to LA, or did previously before it's been now changed over into freeways and whatnot. This must be it here. Just says Mother Road 66. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's just set a waypoint to LA. Maybe it'll just kind of take us on it. Let's find out. Let's find, where's it? Los Angeles. Here we go. We know that I've driven parts of Route 66 in real life, and it's something I wanted to do in the game. I wanted to uh, travel. This should be it here. It goes down through the southwest. Let's see. That looks close enough. Yeah. That looks like Route 66 to me. Yeah. Maybe not perfectly, but we're gonna have a fun road trip anyway. Just don't drink and drive. I'm not drinking today. No, I'm getting sober. No, that's not the right. No, that's not the right road. Yeah, I never shy about the fact that I have a habit of drinking, and it's yeah not something I'm proud of, but there's no harm in. Okay, so we need to be going south. Let's reset our waypoint. It looks like probably this road here looks more like the road we're looking for. Let's go down through Santa Fe. So we're gonna set the, oh, yeah, that looks like Route 66. So we're gonna be doing this bit by bit. Let's go on a road trip, guys. Let's have fun. Whoops, what just happened? Okay, there we go. Sometimes this game can be a bit weird with the, so we're just gonna have a nice, fun, relaxing road trip. Let me know if the game is too loud. It sounds like it might. Yeah, I can't hear myself over it, so let's mess with the settings a bit. Thanks for watching, guys. We're going on a road trip today. It's gonna be super, super fun. Let's turn down my audio just a tad because I can't hear myself over it. I should be better. Ah, that sounds better. I can hear myself over that now. So let's see the sights of America, and I'll chat with you guys. I don't, I really do want to quit drinking for good. It's always been a problem. I'd like to really quit for good. I make better video content. I make more videos when I'm not drinking, and this process of quitting is not necessarily. Some people may think it's just a matter of stopping, but it's not just a matter of stopping because there's withdrawals and all kinds of shit, and I don't usually feel like making videos. Let's turn this down a bit more. I still can't hear myself over it. And I think one good way to get through this may be to hang with you guys and just make a fun little video here because I don't usually make much videos when I was watching the first 20 minutes of the movie Killing Gunther about a year ago, downed one beer fast, getting an anxiety attack. Yeah, dude, I know. And the one thing is, I'm never like shy about the fact I've had problems with alcohol. A lot of people do. That's why support groups and things like that exist. You know, I'm not the only person to have problems. With me, uh, usually when I quit, I get bad anxiety and all kinds of things, and I just want to stay alone and not do anything. But the thing is, I kind of have this YouTube channel thing to do. I need to make videos, and I thought maybe today I'd hang with you guys. Today we're quitting drinking for good. I'm not going to go. I really don't even want to drink anymore. I do better content and more content when I'm not drinking. So here we are in the. So today we're doing a road trip down Route 66 in the Darkdally Ferrari. Again, I shared this livery. If you guys want to use it, you're free to use it. You should be able to find it. I shared it on the thing. It'll probably only fit in F40 though. So we're going on this is probably going to be a 60 mile an hour road trip. I'm not going to be racing. I'm going to be seeing the sights. I want to see what kind of sights there are to see down along Route 66. This is an awesome game, guys. America is really done very, very well here. Now I'm playing this on the PC. You guys didn't know, I play the Crew 2 on PC. I play with an Xbox controller. This is my personal favorite. That's how I play it. I imagine, I mean, again, Route 66 is not clearly marked on the map. This should be it. And I'm sure we'll see some stuff along the way. We'll see some things like this, some nice diners. That says Route 41, but I'm sure we're on the right road. So here we are at a diner. It's fun to stop and really see some of the stuff they put in this game. You guys want to stop for some hot dogs? Let's stop for some hot dogs for a second here. I'll read some chat. Have a drink of water. All right. Oh, what's up? I just saw. Sorry, I'm trying to watch YouTube and Twitch chat. What's up, Travis? You probably put that message up there an hour ago. I just now saw it. Thank you. All right. All right, so we had our food at the diner. Let's continue on. We probably got about 60 miles ahead of us. This game is really big. And if any of you guys play the crew 2 and want to hop on and go on the road trip with me, hop on and send me a crew invite and we'll roll. Yeah, in fact, let's see if I have any friends on right now. Let's see if anyone wants to come. I'd be down for, yeah. It looks like he's in a crew. Let's go ahead and invite Picoso, good friend of mine. Let's see if he wants to join in on the road trip. I might have to do some stuff here and pull him up on Discord, and we'll see here. Not planning on going super fast. We're just going for a fun drive. And again, I'm watching chat, so if you guys want to say anything. I love this car. Doesn't this car sound cool? This car sounds so unique. Now, granted, every car in the game sounds unique, but in my opinion, the Ferrari F40 especially sounds super unique. And I've got it tuned. It's tuned fairly decently. It's decently tuned. I don't worry about going too fast in it. I just like to... Oh, looks like he's busy doing something else. Okay, then no worries, no worries. So, or maybe he just didn't see the invite. Let's see if we see any signs for Route 66. Let's see what we see along the way. Yeah, let's pick up the pace a bit, though. We're still in Illinois. And we need to go south through a lot of states. I believe, if I recall, in real life, Route 66 runs about 2,400 miles. It's a long, long-ass road, and we should be following most of it. Yeah, oh, look, guys. Oh, we're on the right place. What'd I say? Route 66. What'd I say? Bam. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we're on track, guys. We are on track. We're on track. So, yeah. Oh, here's a Route 66 motel. Here's some scenery already. So check this out. Whoops. What'd that sign say? Too bad you can't look up in this game. That bugs me. Okay, there's a sign there, but I don't see the motel it applies to. Alright, we're on the same road. We're on the right road, I mean. 94 Toyota Supra. Is that even in the game? I haven't seen that in the game. If that's in the game, I'd be all over that. I love... Oh, Mother Road 66, 3 miles. Okay, well, so we'll watch for turn-offs for it. Maybe. I mean, this game is pretty good with signs, so we might just be able to follow it with the signs. I love the mid-90s Toyota Supras. I don't think they're in the game, though. Alright, we're driving Route 66, man. Yeah. Alright, 2 miles. It's great to see the scenery in this game. Here we got some wind farms. I don't think there's any wind farms in Illinois in real America, but what do I know? You know, there is that, I've been all through the country in this game, and there is that huge wind farm in Texas, which actually does exist. I've driven through it several times. It's down, I forget the name of the town, but it's like southeast of Lubbock in Texas. There's this huge wind farm. It's like 30 miles of just thousands and thousands of these windmills. If you guys ever get a chance, you should drive through there. It's beautiful. I don't know. I think it's really cool just to see them all. I think I said Route 66 is this way, so let's follow the signs. Let's follow the signs here. Pretty sure it said this way. We'll follow the signs, see what it says. If not, we'll go back. We're just going on a fun road trip. Sometimes in this game, you know, like, it's fun to race, but it's also fun just to take your time. And I mean, damn, this game is so... Whoops. This game is so beautiful. It can be really fun just to, let's see if we get another sign, or let's see if we get any more cool tourist destinations along the way here. I know it said Route 66 was this way. No, this is 67. Alright, let's turn around. It's a hard road to follow in real life because it doesn't exist anymore, only pieces and parts, you know. I know a big part of Route 66 is on I-40, you know, like where I-40 runs through New Mexico and stuff like that. I've been through there, seen some of the things. Let's see. Alright, well, we'll follow our waypoint. We'll just see where this takes us. We'll see if we can find another part of the road. Let me have a look at, read up, scroll. Oh, wait. Up? What's one of the coolest cars you've ever driven in real life? Oh, sorry, I just saw that. Oof, not many really. Well, I used to own a '98 Mustang. I had it pretty tricked out. That was nice. Currently, mostly I'm a bike guy. As far as bikes go, yeah. I ride a Triumph Daytona. As far as, okay, coolest cars I've ever driven in real life. There was this one guy I knew. He let me drive this car. What was it? It was a Renault. It was a really old Renault sports. Was it a Renault or was it a? Or did it just have a Renault engine in it? He had this cool. I forget. It's been so many years. He had this cool mid-engine sports car, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I don't think it was a Renault. I think it was like a Fiat or something and had a Renault engine in it. Anyway, he had this really cool mid-engine sports car. Really lightweight, really small. It was very cool. Then I guess, what else? Um, I guess I haven't driven many super cool ones. I've seen a lot of cool ones, but I haven't got the chance to drive many of them. I had a friend that had well, my dad used to have an Austin Healey 3000. I've always been a fan of British cars, so there's that. Also, the Alpine, what was it? See, this still says 67. We must be on the wrong road. Let's pull over here and have a look at our map. Alpine, I think it was called an Alpine Sunbeam. I think is what it was. It was a cool British sports car from the 60s. And it has like it's made in Britain, but it has like a small block 350 in it, or 287 or something like that. I always like British sports cars. They make these little tiny itty bitty lightweight sports cars, and they put these like small block freaking muscle car engines in them, and man, those things are fast. I haven't driven that many cars. Are we going the right way? Yeah, we're going the right way. It says 67 where we're at, but I think we're going the right way. My dad has a Renault Alpine 310. Nice. My father had a 77. Never driven him. The Corvette is such an iconic American sports car. Like I always see. Okay, so if you guys are just tuning in, by the way, we're doing a little road trip. We're doing a Route 66 road trip here in the Crew 2. That's what we're doing basically. I always considered the Corvette, in my opinion, is the first true American sports car. I put it up there with the Dodge Viper. The Dodge Viper, well, obviously came much later. The Dodge Viper didn't come until, like, what was it, 1990 something when it came out. But the Corvette was the first true American sports car. And what's funny is, see, this still says 67. That's okay. We'll just keep following this. We're having fun anyway. We'll see if we can find a bit more Route 66 here. It's hard to find in real life. You have to change a lot of roads. Anyway, I've actually been to the Corvette Museum in Kentucky. And the Corvette, which originally came out, what was it, 53, something like that, right? I want to say 53, 54. It was actually inspired by MG. It was inspired by the MG. And if you go to the Corvette Museum, they actually have, I think it's an MGTC, they actually have in the Corvette Museum. And they have a British car in the Corvette Museum. That's where the inspiration for the Corvette came from. I've always loved the Corvette. I've always wanted one. Again, I do believe it's the first true American sports car. I've always been a car fan, Check out, okay. No more chat? Okay. Cool, guys. Let's continue on our road trip. Let's see what we see along the way. Right now we're driving through, what city are we in? St. Louis? Okay. Driving through St. Louis. I've been through St. Louis a couple times in real life. Let's get out of the city here. Let's turn up here, see if we can get back onto our road. I'm not worried about going super fast. We're just having fun. Seeing the sights along the way. They put a lot of work into this game, into putting stuff around the sides of the roads and things like that. Again, if you guys like my livery, I hope you do. I spent a lot of time making this. If you like the livery, you should be able to find it. I shared it on the Crew 2. You should be able to find it fairly easily. It'll probably only work on a Ferrari F40. I made it just for this car. So there's the Darkdally livery if you guys want it. I may make more for other cars. I may do some videos on making liveries too. Today what I'm doing, guys, is I'm getting sober. I'm stopping drinking for good. I've had a history of problems with alcoholism. I'm not ashamed to say that because a lot of people do. It's so just to recap, it's hard to quit drinking because withdrawals can really suck, and I tend to not make videos, but I want to keep making videos. I need to keep making videos. So I figured today what I'll do is I'll stream. A lot of times whenever I quit drinking, and I really do want to quit for good, what happens is I get a lot of fevers and anxiety and sweats and shakes, you know, all that shit you hear about. It actually happens. It sucks. And I thought to myself, I could stay in bed all day or I could talk with you guys, you know? So that's what we're doing. We're driving Route 66, or at least, whoops. I didn't mean to hit that guy. Just taking our time driving down here, seeing what we see along the way. Chalk Pyramids 5. What is that? Chalk Pyramids. I'm curious to see what that is. I'm curious to see what Chalk Pyramids is. Let's go find out, guys. 5 miles. Maybe we'll take a little detour. Let's take a detour, see what the Chalk Pyramids is. This game has so much stuff in it. It's ridiculous. Let's follow our signs here. Chalk Pyramids. We turn right. What's that say? Chain of Rocks Bridge. Well, I'm curious to see. Oh, 66 South. We're back on Route 66. Sweet. All right. I love this game because you can follow the signs. Okay, we're back on Route 66, guys. All right, so we're going the right way. I love how in this game you can follow the signs. It's really, really cool stuff. Let's see where this St. Louis. Wait, we just came from there. We don't want to go back there. We just came from there. Yeah, we're back on Route 66. I'd like to find some more like iconic attractions. There's so many touristy things along the road in real life. St. Louis 4, Chain of Rocks Bridge, Central Woods. Let's just keep going. We're on the right road, so let's just keep going. See what we find. This game is fun to not only race, but just drive. I spend a lot of time driving. I could be progressed farther. If you guys, here, I'll show you guys my, here, I'll pull up my screen here, and you can see, let's go to my thing over here. You can see I'm only icon 17. I know a lot of people have progressed quite a bit further than me, but I have a lot of fun just driving, you know, just driving around. If I were to go to my stats, you would see I've spent a lot of time just in free roam driving, or as much as I can. I have to spend time making videos, and unfortunately, that takes away from time that I can be playing the game. Oh, train crossing. Well, I lost the thing for the Chalk Pyramids. That's okay. We'll just continue down here, which we're still on the right road. Yep, Route 66. I'd like to really see some cool, like, old cafes or gas stations or the world's biggest ball of twine or something, whatever kind of attractions we can find here, I would love to see. Whoops. Sorry, I'm looking at chat sometimes, and it says we're going back towards St. Louis. We're clearly not. We're going west, clearly. We're going the right direction. Whoops. Let me have a look at this comment here. I never drank and drove. I would drink, well, like I said, I've had drinking issues for 20 years, and I have drank and drive a lot of times, and that's one thing I'd like to get away from. Whoops, let's follow this sign. Does this sign tell us where we need to go? There's still a lot of blank signs, as you can see up there. That sign is blank on the highway, and I'm hoping they go through and fix that. Okay, well, we're obviously not going right. We don't want to go back towards St. Louis. Let's go straight. Yeah, I drink and drive a lot. It's not good. Drinking in general is not good. I also smoke. Smoking is not good. Route 66. We're on the right road. A lot of bad habits, and really my last bad habit is drinking. I just need to finish kicking that, and that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing today. Today, no drinking. Well, maybe a little bit here and there, just so that I don't. The best way to, if you want to quit, if you have drinking problems, which is a serious thing, it's the best way to do it is to taper it off. So I have a little bit, and I may buy a couple more shooters just to make sure that I don't like freaking. Well, because you can if you drink a lot, you can actually have big problems. Yeah, it can be dangerous to stop. So we're tapering it off. I'm not drunk right now. I'm really sedated right now because again, guys, this is my sobriety stream. I'm quitting drinking for good this time. Usually, I've been on and off. The last week or so, I've been on it. I need to get back off of it, and it can be hard, yeah, withdrawals and shit like that. So I'm taking Xanax right now, so I'm pretty sedated. So if I sound like I'm drunk, I'm not drunk. It's Xanax, just so I don't have any like anxiety and shit. But I still wanted to make videos, you know. I still want to do a video. So that's what we're doing, guys. We're driving Route 66. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody who's here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Those of you on YouTube and those of you on Twitch. We're seeing Wunnels on Route 66, and this is my favorite car in the game. I haven't driven that many cool cars in real life. Ooh, let's see what we got here. But this is my favorite car in the game, hands down. I actually recently went car shopping trying to find a cooler car that I wanted to do road trips in. I actually couldn't find one. This is my favorite car in the game. I love the sound of it. I love the sound of this car. I have several others I like. But actually, I went car shopping recently. I was going to go buy something. Here we have a Route 66 motel. Let's check it out. I went car shopping recently, and I just couldn't find anything I wanted. And I was just like, you know what? I really do just like my Ferrari F40. I'm just going to keep driving this. I grew up in the 80s. When this car came out, I believe this car came out in 1987, I think. This car is pretty much single-handedly what got me into cars. A 2.9 liter V8. That's why when I saw this car, you know, this Ferrari supercar that came out in the late 80s, and it's so fast, it's so iconic, it's so beautiful, and I learned that it has just this small little engine, just a less than 3 liter V8, coming from America where everyone drives big, you know, big block V8s and muscle cars and things like that. I found it amazing that this car with this small little engine goes so fast. And this is one of the things that single-handedly got me into cars. So for me, this car is very important. Everyone's going to have their own iconic thing they like. Remember, I grew up in the 80s. I love that 80s style sports car, those angular styles, the square headlights, yeah. All right, guys, so we're still on Route 66. We're still on the right road. Let's see what else we find here. How old are you, and the story behind the name? Oh, okay, so I'm 38. 38 years old. Story behind the name Darkdally. Well, that comes, oh, hey, here we go. Let's see, wonder if he's watching the stream, or if he even knows that we're streaming. Yeah, let's join the crew. Where's he at? Holy crap, there's a lot of people. We need to get them over here to, well, we'll see if they follow us. Wait, who all's in the crew? Not that guy. I don't think that guy's in the crew. Let me pull over here. I don't do a lot of multiplayer in this game. Let's see if we can. So who all's in the crew? All stars. So hopefully I wonder if they even know that we're streaming. Maybe they'll come along with this. I don't know how the chat works in the game either. I guess we'll find out. I always use Discord to chat in the game. I always use Discord. So I don't know how the in-game chat actually works. I know there's a system for it. I just don't know how it works. Also, I don't want to interrupt the stream here. Oh, no, anyway, so the story behind the name Darkdally actually comes from a really old book that no one's read. Oh, look. Oh, they're 25 miles away. Okay, no worries. I'll just keep driving my Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. I believe that song contributed a lot to the road's popularity, by the way, that song from back in the day. Anyway, Darkdally comes from a very, very old book no one's read. Book on Norse mythology, well, what we call Norse mythology. It comes from the Poetic Edda. So if you ever have a chance to read the Poetic Edda, it comes from Havamal. It's an old, weird reference. It means basically nothing to anyone except me. See, we're still on Route 66. Nice. We are still on Route 66. Very nice. I've played this game a lot, but I haven't played it much with other people, so I'm actually not sure what the benefit is of being in a crew. If we're not doing stuff together, I don't know. If we were to do stuff together, I know that, like, I've raced with people, and, what have we here? It's a shed in the middle of nowhere. Again, for those of you just tuning in, we're doing my sobriety road trip here. I quit drinking, we're going on a nice road trip, and if you like my livery, feel free to use it. I shared it in the game, it should be available. Find it. and it'll probably only fit the F40. I doubt it'll fit anything else, but I can make some deliveries for other cars as well. So let's keep following Route 66. Let's see how this goes. Should take us all the way to LA. If it's realistic at all. And we all know how big this game is. This game is friggin'... Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This game is giant. So let's just stop and read the signs here. Okay. Speed limit 50. Well, we're speeding, but... Of course we're speeding. I'm gonna take my time here, but I ain't gonna go the speed limit. Oh, what have we here? Speed limit 50. Let's keep going. This game has a lot of signs, but it's kind of cool. Like with some basic knowledge of America, you could navigate across the entire country here just reading the signs. The signs do a really good job of telling you mile markers and how far everything is. The amount of attention they put the detail in this game is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's continue. Oh! You didn't see that. Didn't see that. But we're still on Route 66. Let's see where we're at on the map, so I know for future reference how to follow Route 66. Let's see where we're at on the map here. So... yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Yeah, because it goes up there from Chicago and it's going to go down to LA. I'm guessing once we hit the Santa Fe, so we're heading towards Santa Fe, we're probably going to want to turn south. Let's go ahead and move our waypoint up. That should keep us on the right track. Ah, it's doing that thing where it doesn't set the GPS, it just shows a straight line. Isn't that annoying? Okay, let's fix our waypoint. I'm a bit drunk on Bailey's. Sober 20 months. Congrats, dude. 5 o'clock here in Australia. Nothing wrong with being drunk. It's just it's not for it's something I need to stop. Look, there's nothing wrong with drinking. I'm not going to say anything wrong with it, but when you have serious problems like I do, you need to. It's very important, and for my health, because I've been drinking for like 20 years. There we go. Now we got our waypoint back. That should take us right along. That looks like Route 66. That's where it should be. For me, it was becoming a big problem. I don't have any problems with anyone doing it, but for me, it was becoming serious potential health problems after 20 years. Sometimes I drank a lot in my time. You know, there was one bout where I went about 3 years drinking about 1 liter a day of vodka, and that was in the past. That's very bad. That will really mess you up. I don't drink like that anymore. Well, now we're quitting. We're quitting right now, so. It shouldn't be a problem at all anymore. The only problem is the actual quitting itself. Oh, here we have another player. Nice bike. Is that a Ducati? Is that a Monster? I think so. I wish you could like wave to people or like say something. I don't know how the chat works. There is a chat box up there. No clue how it works. I've never seen anyone use it. It's always just empty, so that's okay though. Usually in this game, the universal thing is when you find another player, usually you pull up and you rev your engine. That's how people say hi in the crew too. People say hi by revving their engine. Oh, he's behind me. Oh, he's right behind me. Are we still on Route 66 though? We are. Oh, that's a speed limit sign. Let's see. We should still be en route. Getting our kicks on Route 66. This guy probably has no idea he's on a live stream. What's up, man? VT Gamer? Maybe he is watching the stream. He decided to ride along with us. I have no idea who he is. It's kind of cool, though. Either way, you're on camera, buddy. I think it's a Ducati. I don't want to, like, crash trying to see. Looks like a Ducati. What do we got? We got, looks like he's just road tripping too. I guess we're both just road tripping. That's kind of cool. This is fun to do. You know, every once in a while, just put everything aside and just go on a nice road trip. Today, if you guys just tuned in, we're going down Route 66, or the best I can figure. We're seeing signs here and there for 66. I know we're still on the right road. Let's see what's up here. We're heading into the southwest, the beautiful southwest. That's where I live. I live in the southwest. Let's head down here a bit. Oh. Well, there's my friend Picoso. He didn't want to join the crew. It's okay. I could try to pull him up on Discord, but it's okay. We'll just keep driving our road. Today on the stream, we are driving down Route 66 down to Los Angeles, and just see whatever sights we can see along the way. I'm also trying to read comments. Let me pull over here. Oh, we got some more comments. Oh, Monk, what's up, Monk? Nice to see all the racing fans. Oh, thank you. You like Delivery Monk. Well, you should. Anyone can use it. I should be able to. I shared it, so you should be able to use it. It'll probably only fit the Ferrari F40 though. That's okay. It's my favorite car anyway. It looks like he's rolling with this. Born in '81. My cousin was a SEAL. I was drinking. Yeah. Well, I was in the. Yeah, I was born in 1980. I was also in the military. I wasn't a SEAL. I was in the Marines though. Yeah, I know who. So it looks like this guy's rolling with us. I don't know. Maybe he's watching the stream. I have no idea. But he's rolling with us on our road trip down Route 66. Very cool. Very cool. It's really beautiful, and it's the scenery in this game. I mean, they put so much detail into making every place unique and look authentic. You can tell we're in the Southwest. You know, I would guess this is supposed to be New Mexico-ish kind of area here. Actually, a lot of places, I live in Colorado, a lot of places look like this around here. I haven't seen a Route 66 sign in a minute. Let's see, are we still en route? No pun intended. It's a long way from Chicago to LA. We still have 14 miles to go. That's just our waypoint out past Santa Fe. We have quite a ways to go. Let's see what's in this town. Wonder what town this is. Oh, it wants us to turn. Let's pull over, have a look at our map. Pull over here. Are you on Xbox One? No, I am on PC. Yeah, we want to go through Santa Fe this way. Yeah, we got us a friend. He's tagging along. So very cool. So we're gonna go through Santa Fe this way. This should keep us on Route 66 if we go this way. Yeah, I'm on PC, but I'm using an Xbox controller. I wonder if this guy knows that I'm streaming and that he's on here, or if he just wants to drive Route 66 as well. It's something I've wanted to do. There's been a lot of road trips in the game that I want to take, and one of those things is I always wanted to drive Route 66. Yeah, we still got our friend with us. VT Gamer, what's up? If you're watching, VT Gamer, if you are watching, what's up, man? And thanks for coming along. All the scenery they put here. Remembering that most people who play this game just race through this and don't even see this scenery, you know, and all the time they put into this, it's just friggin' amazing. It really is. New Mexico. Yeah, I figured we were in New Mexico. Whoa. Is there a train coming? There's my friend. If you're watching, what's up, VT Gamer? If you're not, you're on YouTube. Yeah, there's a train coming. I hear it. That car just hit me. Oh, how dare you? How dare you hit me? Move, bitches. Alright, let's continue on Route 66. We're doing the Darkdally Sobriety drive through the Southwest here. I wasn't really up to making a video today. I was just going to stay in bed. Quitting drinking is not necessarily easy. I figured instead of doing that, I'll hang with you guys and do a live stream. We'll drive through here. I think this will end up having quite a bit of usable video in it. If you, let's see, a new comment here. If you stay on long enough in game, Illinois, Chicago, I wonder if it'll start snowing. This game has had this thing where sometimes it snows, and when it does, it snows everywhere, even in Florida. I wonder if they're still trying to work out the kinks in the weather system or whatever. But when it rains, the whole country, or when it snows, sorry, the whole country gets snow. So, like, it'll be snowy in Miami, and even here where I'm at in New Mexico. And of course, it does snow in New Mexico, but in real life, but not much, and only in certain places. But anyway, the point is, when it snows in this game, the whole country gets it. Kind of weird. I wondered if they're still trying to work out kinks in the weather system is the thing. Look at this. This guy's totally hanging with this. I'm going to have to hit this guy up later after this. I'll hit him up and be like, hey, thanks for coming on the road trip, man. He's not in the crew. I checked. I don't know who he is. I think I've seen the name before. I'm not sure, but he's not in our crew right now. No, he's not in the crew. No one in my crew is actually going on the road trip, but this random guy on a Ducati. I think it's a Ducati Monster. I haven't got close enough to see. Some random guy in a Ducati is on the road trip with us. Yeah, someone asked me earlier, what's the coolest car that I've ever driven? Actually, I haven't driven a lot of cool cars, but being a bike guy, I've driven a lot of cool bikes. A lot of cool bikes. Because I used to work on them, so when so I test drove them all the time. So BMW S1000RR, Ducati Panigales, yeah, some of the sweetest of the sweetest of the sweet. I've driven a lot of cool bikes, not so much cool cars. Also, I've driven a lot of classic bikes too. I forgot that. He asked me what the coolest car I'd driven. I forgot that I've actually driven some really sweet bikes. Old, like, British bikes, like old Triumphs and Nortons from the 50s and 60s. Yeah, really cool stuff. I love old Brit vehicles. I love. Always been a fan of old British bikes and cars. I used to work at a. I worked as a mechanic at a lot of places. At one point, I worked at a BMW Triumph dealership for a while, so I had to ride all kinds of cool BMWs and Triumphs. And then for a while, I was working. I used to assemble bikes out of the crates for a place down in Houston. I got to drive some Ducatis and stuff doing that. Yeah, because Ducatis was one of the bikes we put together a lot. So I put together a lot of the. What was it? I'm trying to remember the numbers. Holy shit! Not my fault, guys. He came out of nowhere. What the? Jesus Christ, give me a heart attack. Oof. Okay, anyway. Continuing on. That guy, you guys saw that was not my fault. I try not to hit other players. There's some assholes in this game that will legitimately ram into you for no reason. Like, I always move over for other players. There's some that'll come up and they'll slam the shit out of you on purpose. That guy, I did not see that guy. He literally just spawned right in front of me. Anyway, guys, we're on a Route 66 road trip here. I haven't seen a sign for it in some time, but I know we're on the right road. There's so few roads that go through the Southwest. This has got to be it. I thought it was a cool idea to go on a Route 66 road trip. In fact, my friend Picoso, who I know he's on, I invited him to the crew. I guess he was busy doing other things. He wanted to do this, or maybe he said he did do one. He was talking about doing one. So if you're watching, Picoso, it's too bad you couldn't come. It's okay, man. Figure you were trying to bid your event invitation. Well, we're kind of in the middle of doing something else here. We're in the middle of something. Sorry, all stars. We are in the middle of something else. Other crew members about to begin the event. Well, I guess it's too late. I already missed the invitation. Maybe I could have gone, but I'm kind of invested in this road trip. I'm not drinking today. I'm just tired. Like drinking is fun and all, but I'm actually legitimately just tired of it. It's giving me a lot of health problems, so I want to be here with y'all and hang out and do this little stream here. Usually when I quit drinking, I don't feel like making videos, and so I figured I'd do this instead. Let's get some more comments over here. Let me pull over. Some more comments here. Greetings from the Netherlands. What's up? I got a lot of viewers from the Netherlands. What's up? I did the Loop Tech thing for Toyota, Washington State. What if you can drive it into the game and wreck? Picoso! He is watching. I invited you to the crew, but I guess you didn't see the invite or something. We're going on a Route 66 road trip. Do you want to come with? Here, let me leave this crew and I'll send you another invite. This crew they're doing something else without me, so let me leave this. How do I do that? Leave crew. There we go. I'm going to send you an invite. If you want to Feel free to join. We're going on a Route 66 road trip here. I'm in my Ferrari. You're free to drive whatever you want. We have someone coming along with us, a VT Gamer. I don't know who that is. Whoops. I don't know who he is, but he's coming along with us on the road trip. And we started in Chicago. We're down around Santa Fe now. There he is. Yeah, man, feel free to roll with us. We're about halfway through the road trip, probably. But we're just taking it nice and easy. Yeah, just taking it easy. Feel free to teleport on me and catch up. Race observed events. I'm just doing this for today's stream. Have a little fun, hang out with you guys. Make a nice, tidy little. Whoops. Sorry, I'm trying to look at chat here. Can you do manual gear shift in? I don't know. Pretty sure. Well, you do in drag racing. Drag racing, you have to be manual. Oh, there's Picoso. There he is. Where's he at? He just flew by us. There he is. Oh, he's right up ahead. Beautiful country here. There we go. There's Picoso. Nice car. All right, let's go. Let's go, buddy. 366. We're not going super fast, though. We're just kind of taking it easy here. We're just kind of taking it easy. We got a whole formation of people here. We got 3 people now on the road trip. Nice car. What is that? Is that I'm trying to watch and drive. It's not a Koenigsegg. No, that's not sure what that is. This is my no. That's is that a McLaren or I'm not sure what that is. This is my favorite car, man. I like the F40. This is cool, dude. We got 3 people now. Road trip. Oh, very fun. This game is awesome, dude. I don't know how to invite that gamer guy to the group. I don't suppose it matters. We're all following the same place anyway. So we're going on Route 66. For those of you just tuning in, today I decided to quit drinking, get sober, make better videos, do more content. And today we are going down Route 66. We're having just a bit of a chill time here, taking a tour through Route 66 in the Crew 2. This game has such a huge map of America. It's really fun to do this. That's a cool car. Whatever that is he's driving, it's pretty freaking cool. Oh, we got some more comments. How many people can join? I don't know. Actually, it reminds me of... he starts walking. It reminds me of Forrest Gump, and people start joining him. What do you have? Who is that? Oh, whoop. I can't read that language. Oh, looks like Picoso paused his game. Let's wait for Picoso. Looks like he paused back there. He might be taking a picture, or maybe he's typing in chat. What language is that? I don't speak that language. Sorry, Amir. Oh, he's switching to the hot rod. All-American rat rod. Nice. All right, let's continue. I'm just going to stay in my Ferrari. I thought about doing a cross-country road trip in my drag car. That'd be really challenging. If you guys are trying to drive a drag car on the streets in this game, it's very difficult. I have a drag Viper, and it's almost maxed out. The thing is ridiculously hard to drive. But I've thought about doing a road trip in it, partially because it would be so challenging to drive it. Oh, we get some more Route 66 scenery here, some hotels, some drive-ins. Good old-fashioned Americana. Oh, looks like Picoso stopped again. That's okay. We'll just keep going. He'll catch up. More motels. Very cool. We'll have to set a new waypoint. We're about to our old waypoint. From here, we might be able to set it in Los Angeles and go the rest of the way. I think we've gone far enough that, again, I'm still looking for more Route 66 scenery. Oh, we got some more comments here. Amir comment is a little, oh, Munkatron, you could delete that off then. You're still there, Monk. Don't need spam in my thing. I don't know what it was. I don't know what language it was. Holy shit, you see that? He just caught some serious air. Alright, let's reset our waypoint here. Let's reset our, let's get a new waypoint up for, I think we can go the rest of the way to Los Angeles now and safely stay on Route 66. This should be it. It's either, if it's not this road, it's the one below us. But let's go ahead. I guess let's set our waypoint here. Is that going to take us on the right road? Well, we'll find out. If we miss it, then we will see. And if not, we're still taking a fun road trip through the Southwest. So, you know, we're still having fun regardless. How long have we been streaming? Almost an hour. This has been quite the pleasant road trip. Quite the pleasant road trip. We got some, Hey Dark, are you playing this? I'm playing on PC. I'm playing on the PC. I did the close beta on PS4, but then decided when the game came out, I decided I wanted it for the PC. Well, we're getting a lot of points, a lot of followers for formation riding here. We got so many people. Oh wait, oh is he on a? Oh, he's in a Lamborghini now. Nice, nice car, man. He's in a Lamborghini now. How about that? Whoops, I didn't mean to swerve in the wrong lane. This is cool. I don't know who this guy is. He's just tagging along and we're doing a road trip down Route 66 now. Very fun. It's cool to see that other people also like to just drive in the game, you know? I think it's very cool. I love that Ferrari, man. I have played, sorry, I'm trying to read the beta and still have excited for this game. Oh, thanks. I'm glad that I got you excited for the game. I love this Ferrari. This is my favorite car in the game. I've tried so many other cars. I have a wide selection of other cars, but this Ferrari is my favorite. Again, growing up as a kid in the 1980s, this thing was this Ferrari F40 was so iconic, dude. It was, you know, right up there with the Lamborghini Countach of one of the one of the supercars of the late 80s that every kid had a poster of hanging on their wall, you know. Up there was the Ferrari F40. Yeah, for me, this car was super, super iconic. Look at this countryside. It just keeps changing. You can almost, you know, and you can basically tell, you know, what area of America you're in. You can tell what state you're in just by looking at the scenery around you. It's really cool. There's another Ferrari F40 in the game. There's also a touring car version. I'd kind of like to get that just to complete my Ferrari F40 collection. There's a lot of other cars I like. I recently acquired a McLaren 12C. I really like it as well. What is this? Well, when I was doing some hypercar shopping because I wanted to buy. Oh, I was leveled up to Icon level 18. How about that? I wanted to buy a hypercar, of course. Everyone wants to have a hypercar. God damn, what's up with these trucks stopping in the middle of the road? And I did a lot of shopping. I mean, if you're going to spend close to $1 million on a car, you want to make sure it's something you really like. And I actually chose the McLaren 12C. I really love the, photo op nearby gas station. It's one of those Route 66. Must be right here. This must be it here. Let's see. Let's see. This might be it. See, is this the photo? Oh, sounds like it. I got a sound. Yep. Bam! Oh, I guessed it right. I was like, the gas station's somewhere. Which one is it? Yeah, it was this one. Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we go. 15,000 bucks. I was saving up to buy another car. I was gonna buy a motorcycle, but I just like this Ferrari so much that I'm really fine. I really don't need anything else. I really do like this Ferrari. Let's wait for VT Gamer to get back. Looks like he's in his pause menu doing something. But we'll just wait for him. Oh, he's back. He's back. Nice. 2 more miles to Los Angeles, guys, on our road trip down Route 66. We've seen a lot of cool scenery. We got a picture of a historical gas station, apparently. Frame drops. Yeah, there was a couple frame drops there. It doesn't happen much. Well, the reason I'm getting frame drops here and there is because currently I'm playing. I have the game on 2 screens. I'm running Streamlabs, OBS, YouTube, and Twitch on the other monitor. So understandably, I'm going to get some frame drops from that. So there's that. Can you do a stop by Surprise, Arizona? Lived there for 4 years. Oh, I lived in Phoenix. I lived in various parts of Phoenix. I lived in Phoenix proper and also in Glendale. That's cool. Maybe we'll do more road trips in the future. Today we're doing Route 66. We've been streaming this for right about an hour now. So I figure we're gonna finish our road trip of Route 66. Maybe next time we'll go somewhere else. Maybe next time we'll take a different car. He's going down that way. Are we going the right way? I don't know. I haven't seen a Route 66 sign in some time. Oh, we're going through the Mojave. Oh, Koso has swapped to a bike. What kind of bike is that? Oh, that's, is that a Ninja or a... Wait. I'm not sure what that is. I can't tell. I can't get close enough to see what it is. Cars. I've been driving the same F40 the whole time. I guess I could swap to something different. But this was really my favorite car to drive. I could hop in the McLaren. You know, yeah, let's hop in the McLaren, guys. Whoops. Just for something fun, let's hop in the McLaren. We've been driving this F40 all the way from Chicago. Let's go ahead. And I like this thing. I don't have a livery for it yet. I haven't really decided what to do yet for the livery on this car. I like this car. I like the way this car sounds. This is my one and only hypercar. Hypercars in this game are very interesting because the hypercar races, they're like long distance races, like frickin' endurance races of like half an hour. I'm not very good at it yet. I need to do some work on this car. I like this McLaren, but I need to do some real work on it. Looks like we're finishing our tour of Route 66 on, looks like we're going a bit faster here. We're using hypercars now. And that bike is fast. That's one fast bike, dude. That is one fast-ass bike. Damn, I can't even catch him. Well, I could catch him if I was a little more reckless, but I'm trying not to wreck here. That's a fast friggin' bike. Yeah, I need a livery for this car, so I'll make a special Darkdally livery for this car as well. If I decide I like the car enough, you know, I'll put the time into making a livery for this one as well. Bikes are fun in this game. I was trying to decide what bike I want, and I think I know what bike I want. I actually want to buy that old there's an old, like, GPZ 900 from like the 80s. I think that's actually the bike I want. I spent a lot of time test driving because I like bikes in real life. So I spent a lot of time test driving and trying out the various bikes in this game. You know, guys, it's taken us an hour just to go from Chicago, and we're still not in LA yet. This game map is huge. This game map is so freaking huge. It's ridiculous. This car doesn't sound as cool as the Ferrari. I really just like, I like the Ferrari better. I really do just like the Ferrari better. Okay, we got a ping on our radar. We're just gonna ignore that and keep going on our road trip. I'll come back and get that some other time. This, of course, also this Ferrari is at a pretty decent state of tune. Man, that bike is loud. I'm not sure his exhaust is legal. That's a pretty loud bike. Anyway, this Ferrari has a pretty decent state of tune. I've spent some time racing and modifying it. It's okay. It's decent. I think my most modified car would be my Viper. I think my Viper would be my most modified car. Here, let's swap to the Viper real quick. It is a drag car, so it's going to be hard to drive, but I spent a lot of time driving this car. This is my most modified car. Now, driving a drag car is an art. It is an art to drive these, because every time you hit the gas, you're going to start pulling wheelies. But I've wanted to do a cross-country road trip on one of these for a while. The trick is just keep it nice and slow, take the turns nice and slow, always brake before you turn, always hit the brakes when you turn to bring your front end back down so you can turn. Yeah, so there's a lot of reckoning into stuff until you really learn the thing, but you always want to hit the brakes when you turn, that way you keep your front end down. Because otherwise, yeah, just wheelies constantly. And the acceleration is just, well, stupid. Here we go. Here's some. Let's see. Well, this thing will do a solid 350. Let's slow. Yeah, this thing will go 350. Let's slow down. Yeah, this thing will go ridiculously fast. This car. And it's still got some tuning left to do to it. You know, I think it said 380 out of 400 or something. It's still got a bit of tuning I could do. It's fun to drive though. I've wanted to take this on a cross-country road trip just to see if I could do it. I love this car. I love this Dodge Viper. It's just really hard to drive, especially around turns. But it's fun to take out, because if you can drive it, whenever you run into that random odd person on the road and they want to race, no one can beat you. You can drive one of these things on the road, no one can beat you. Come on little guy, come on. This is my drag car of choice. I have a couple drag cars, and this is my favorite. I also have a Porsche. This is my favorite. Whoa, slow down before we ram into too much crap. Oh, we got a bunch of turns coming up. Turns, the enemy of the drag car. It's not easy to turn when every time you push the gas pedal and your front wheels come off the ground. The drag car as well, because he looks. These things are hard to drive. But they're fun. I love this car. I have a real thing with this. Ah, god damn. Okay, I can't do it, guys. It's too hard to drive that car on the road, man. I tried. It's too hard. It's just too hard. I'm just wrecking into everything on that thing, you know. Oh, there's another player. As far as I know, we're still following Route 66. We're only about 5 miles from Los Angeles now. We've made it almost all the way. We've made it all the way from Chicago. It's taken us an hour to drive from Chicago to LA, and we've had very few stops. We've not been going maximum speed. Let's check out some comments here. I've been trying to drive a drag car, and that's taken most of my attention. Now, can someone please... Ah, shit. Make me feel like... So, what? I'm not sure. Sorry, I must have missed some comments there. Hi, says Gaming with Stefan. Hello, how are you? It's hard to read comments and drive a Ferrari down the highway. Go figure. Especially if you like driving. I'm trying to keep it under 100. I'm trying to go at decent speed and not wreck into stuff. I'm trying to drive fairly responsibly. You guys love the sound of this Ferrari is so incredible. especially when I'm not streaming. I'll unplug my head. I'll plug in my speakers and just crank it up until just the sound of it idling makes my floor rattle. Just go balls to the wall with this thing. Yeah, this game has great sound. The engines, anyway, the engines in this game have great sounds. They're really fun to drive these cars. Guys, we're almost in Los Angeles. We're going through Joshua Tree country now. We're getting close. We are getting there. We're almost to LA. Driving our Ferrari F40. For those of you just tuning in, we've been doing a road trip down Route 66 from Chicago all the way to Los Angeles. And if you guys want my custom Darkdally livery, you should be able to find it. It's free to share, free to use. I made it and I shared it in the game, so you should be able to use it. Don't have to, but if you like it, you can use it. It probably only fits the F40. I've tried using liveries on different cars, and it usually doesn't work. You know, every car is a different size, a different shape. So thanks to VT Gamer for coming along with us. I don't know if he's watching the stream or just some random person who decided to follow us, but thanks to him for coming along the road trip with us down Route 66. We are almost to Los Angeles. And we're going to be ending the stream up here. I think we've streamed for a decent amount of time. I might continue playing with some people. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might run to the store and get some food. Oh, my waypoint is telling me this way. Missed a turn. Okay, we're almost there. I'm not sure if we're still on. We were seeing a lot of signs a while ago. We were seeing a lot of signs for Route 66. I'm not sure if we're still on it or if we've lost track of it, but you know, it's kind of a road that's kind of hard to find anyway because it's been broken up over the years, and you know, in real life it only exists in parts and pieces anyway. Let's wait for VT Gamer to catch up. He probably didn't see that I missed that turn. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to say what's up to him, but I don't know how to use emotes or chat in the game. All right, guys, here we are. We have arriving at Los Angeles. Let's go ahead and pull over here, guys. We've made our trip to Los Angeles all the way down Route 66. Let's have a nice stop, and maybe we'll grab a burger at this restaurant while we're here. Let me park my car. Let's read some comments here. All right, what content you're excited about making for Wildlands? There's more Wildlands stuff coming. There is definitely more Wildlands stuff coming. Hello, Adrian. Game looks amazing, but I still have not got it yet. What are my thoughts on it? Well, I've made quite a few videos on the game ever since. I've been making videos and the crew too ever since the closed beta. My thoughts on this game are that it's friggin' incredible because we can just meet up with some random people and go on a cross-country road trip. You know, here I have VT Gamer, who I don't know. If you're watching the stream, thank you. He's been with us the whole way. Here we have Picoso. He's a friend of mine. Is your opinion on the graphics? I think the graphics are pretty good. Some of the NPC cars and buildings are less than perfectly detailed. Like you can see that car beside me. That NPC car is not very detailed. But even that building behind me, pretty decently detailed. And when you consider that most of this stuff is just set dressing designed to be driven past at 200 miles an hour, I'd say pretty good. I'd say the graphics are pretty good. The graphics are definitely good on your car. Like, look at my car, you know. It gives extreme detail to the player vehicles, not so much, you know, the stuff around you. So my opinion, pop-ups, textures, pop-ups. This game, it does draw in very procedurally. Like when you're flying a plane and you're way up high going 200 miles an hour, yes, of course there's going to be things drawing in and popping in, but it does it very procedurally. You really don't notice pop-in. At least I don't. On the system I'm currently running, I'm running an Intel Core i7 with a GTX 1060. I only have 8 gigs of RAM. For me, this game, and you can see up there in the upper right-hand corner, I'm running a steady going between 59 and 60 FPS right now. The game for me runs really, really, really smooth. I have no problems with pop-in or draw distance. You can see stuff drawing in if you really pay attention, but it's very procedural. It slowly draws stuff in for you. So The graphics and the performance in this game are incredible. And when you consider that, okay, so we just spent an hour driving from Chicago to LA and not one loading screen. The map in this game is roughly, we're looking at about, I think it's roughly, I haven't taken the time to really measure. I think it's roughly between 60 and 70 miles from coast to coast. And there's not one loading screen, so I'd say that's pretty good. The fact that I can zoom out in Los Angeles, I can pick anywhere else, and I can zoom in here. Let's zoom in on Amarillo. I can zoom in and look, my frames are still at 60, 56, 58. Oh, there we hit 40. We did drop to 40 frames, but considering that we can zoom out anywhere, zoom in somewhere else, and in real time see everything that's going on in the world. And there's a great example that if the pop in, you wonder how the pop in works. It does it very procedurally. You don't even really notice it. It just kind of slowly draws things in. The faster you're moving, the faster it has to do it, of course, to keep up. But so there's that, guys. I think this is a great game. Thanks all for coming with me on the road trip from Chicago to LA on helping keep me sober. I'm not drinking today, so I'm a bit stir crazy. I didn't really feel like making a video. I wanted to do something. Thanks guys for hanging out on our little live stream here. Maybe we'll do some more road trips if you guys want to. We can do some more road trips. Um, Hello for a long time in Wildlands and playing since beta. Would you like to would like to drive with you sometimes doing road trip? Yeah, sure, yeah. Maybe we'll see if we can set one up in the future, and maybe we can get on like a big road trip. Maybe we can have like several people and do a big road trip across America. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. And thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. And this should be up on the channel later on. Oh, VT Gamer. Oh my God, I just saw that comment. He probably typed that comment like forever ago. No, that was cool. He was watching. That's good. Okay. That's so cool. I just ran into someone who. Well, thanks so much for coming along on the road trip with us, man. That was really cool. Um, Thanks everyone for following along on our road trip through the Southwest. On oh, thanks for the follow too. Thanks everyone for coming along on our road trip through the Southwest down Route 66, guys. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I will catch you all later. I'll try to see if I can get this video edited maybe a little bit, get it up on the channel later. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and we are going to go ahead and go back to my desktop here. And all right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks, VT Gamer. Thanks, Picosa, for coming along with us on our road trip across America, guys. I will see you on the next, well, I'll see you very soon. Maybe we'll do another road trip. Thanks, guys.